Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today. I don't know what was going on. I set up 2 streams and both of those streams ended up changing to normal latency, and for some reason it has done it again. I don't know why. I changed it on ultra latency so that way I can chat with you guys a little bit quicker, but yeah, I don't know what's happening, so I'm just gonna have to go with the normal latency. I don't know. I can't explain what's happening right now. I don't know. It's kind of annoying because I haven't done a stream for a little short minute, and for some reason it just keeps on going to normal latency rather than the ultra. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a stream delay, but it is what it is. I guess there's not really much I can do about it. I've tried it. This is the 3rd time now, and it's still not working. So this is a 4K special stream. The reason why I say 4K is not the picture quality. The picture quality is not in 4K. It's the subscriber count that we're at. So let's bring you guys in. Okay, loading up. Let's get it. So I think we was, how many was we away? I think we was like 11 subscribers away from 4K. So really good. I can't believe how much the channel has been absolutely gaining crazy amount of subs every single day, and yet I've been busy, more busy instead of with the streams. Recently I've been more busy making videos, doing all the pumpkin videos, Halloween pumpkin stuff things. Yeah. I said that wrong. It's alright, it's all good. Okay. Oh, I went into a private room. I should have went into friends only. Yeah, my tooth feels a lot better now. I think that filler's actually started to work. So it's good. I'm sorry if I don't reply straight away. The latency's on normal. I kept trying to put it on ultra low so that way there was no stream delay, but I don't know what's going on with it. It just wouldn't allow me to. It wouldn't allow me to do it for some reason. I don't know what's going on today. Okay, so we're gonna go into friends only room. How's everyone doing? Good to see you guys again. First stream for me. It is nice to see you, Jamie. Yeah, normally I do stream every day, but I did have a I had a bad toothache for a while, but my fillers started to work now. How's it going, Dot? Sorry if I don't reply straight away. Got a bit of stream delay going. I don't know what's going on with YouTube today. Carla called you. She did. Oh, look at that. You're now gold, Dots. Your membership is now gold. Thanks for your support, man. Okay, so I've changed most of the leaders. I didn't change the line on there, but I've changed these ones. I've messed around. Oh, I haven't changed that line though. Let me just quickly change that line. I thought I did. Must have missed that one. There we go. That one's alright. That one's okay. I guess I could change that line as well. Might as well. I'll change that one. I did put all new leaders on. Let me get rid of that old line. I brought more storage space. So I've completed all of the missions. All the Halloween missions. They're all now finally done. I've still got a few more videos I've got to edit to put on. But later on today, around 6 PM UK time, we'll be dropping another video of the Halloween. I didn't plan on doing all of them, to be honest. I only planned on doing a couple. But everybody kept on leaving so many comments saying, could I do this? Could I do this one? Could I do that one? And I ended up doing all of them because it's what you guys wanted. So you're going to be streaming daily again? Hopefully I should be now, yeah. My tooth does feel... It's kind of like... Before it's like it felt like somebody was kind of like pinching the side of my face. Whereas if now it's more... It feels like somebody's just holding it. It's not a pinching pain anymore. So that's really good. It feels a lot better than what it did. She said you're drinking too much. You know her and William talk a lot. You know, they obviously been having combos. So I'm taking a break today. I'm just going to be fishing in Maroon River. I got to make some money again. I think it was close to like 3 mil. Look at that. I got now 101,908,000. So I have, through doing those Halloween missions, going into lake to lake and that kind of thing, it has been a little bit expensive for me. Luckily, I did have quite a bit of cash, so that's, yeah, that's something that is good. But I done close to 1 million, or probably just over 1 million, just doing all those Halloween missions. Because going into different lakes, you can go collect the pumpkins and you can collect free stuff. Are we 4K today? Not the actual picture. The picture is in full HD, but when I say 4K, I mean subscribers. 4K subscribers today. We're definitely hitting it today. If I don't hit it through the stream, then I will later on today, definitely. I only need 11 subscribers, and then we're finally at 4K subs. And I normally get more than 11 subscribers a day anyway. So if I don't get it through the stream later on today, well, by the time I do the stream tomorrow, we'll be at 4K, which is pretty quick actually. It's gone really fast. Them Halloween videos, seems like a lot of people really did like those. I'm quite surprised we reached, on my statistics, because you can check out on statistics of how many subs you're going to gain by a certain amount of time. And it said by the 1st of January 2021, I will hit 4K subscribers. And here we are, just before November. And I'm now at 4K subscribers. So I'm obviously doing something right. I've got some other types of streams coming this week as well. Don't worry, I'm still going to be playing Fishing Planet, but I'm trying to be quick so I don't lose this one. But Big Man, he's buying the new Watch Dogs. So we might have a stream on Watch Dogs, the new Watch Dogs. I think Thursday possibly. I think that's when it comes out. I'm doing good, Tyler. Good to see you, man. Sorry if I don't reply straight away. The latency's on normal, so I got a bit of a stream delay. I don't know why that is. Why all my bait just at 1 for? Yeah, that's got 1 as well. Why does all my bait say 1? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the latency thing. I haven't streamed for a little short minute as well, so. And since then, they've done an update on the YouTube Studio. They've also done an update on the Streamlabs OBS that I use. They've done updates on both of those. And I did change them both to ultra low latency, so that way I can respond and reply to comments really fast. But for some reason, I clicked it, and it still set it up as normal latency. So kind of silly that it's done that. I don't get that. You at work, are you, Dots? I'll have a look in a minute, see if I can change it. I don't think I can, though. Like, this is the 3rd stream I tried setting up. The first 2, I had to cancel because they went as normal latency. And then now this one, the 3rd one, this has gone as normal latency as well. It's a pain, because I like to respond to comments fast, but unfortunately, I think it's going to be like a 20-30 second delay of each comment that I respond to. I don't know why everything's 1 bait for. Let me check that. What's going on with that? What? Where's my crabs? Where's all my bait? What? What's happened to all my bait? I'm gonna have to go back to the main menu, I think. I don't know what's going on with my bait. Alright, well, whilst I go back to the main menu, I'm gonna have a quick look. I don't think I can change it to normal latency now I'm streaming. I'm pretty sure I can't. This new loadout is really, really strange. No. I don't understand this new loadout. What level are you on? 65? Oh my god, that's a lot of money. I'm level 65 on PS4 and level 65 on Steam on PC. Thanks for the video on max drag settings. I've been playing the game for 3 years without knowing about it. It's been a huge help to my gameplay. It really does. Sorry if I don't respond straight away. I got a bit of a stream delay and I don't know how to take the stream delay off. How's it going, Kuba? Good to see you again, man. Okay, so let me go back to my inventory. Go to home. It must have moved my bait to the home. Backpack. I don't know why it moved everything there for. That's really strange. I think that's pretty much all I need for bait. Okay, let's have a look, make sure it's moved there now. Okay, it has. I don't know why I only had one of each bait. That's kind of strange, but anyway. I was messing around moving a few things. Maybe I must have moved it out. Okay, there we go. We're good. Let's go back there. Not a lot of views because people at school. Well, not so much that. It's more because of I set up. YouTube only push out 2 notifications a day, and I set up 2 streams, and they both was at normal latency. So it's like a delay. Normal latency means a delay on your stream. And yeah, I set up 2 streams, and then I cancelled both of those streams, and then set up this one, which is the 3rd stream. So this probably never got. The notification for this stream probably never got sent out to everybody, which is a shame, but I always share it on Twitter and on Instagram, so if anybody follows me on either one of those, they'll see the delay. They'll see that I'm streaming. I honestly don't think I can change it to ultra low latency now. I've tried doing it before in the past, and it just doesn't work. It's just the new setup. The way it's new, the way that this new setup is really strange. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have a little bit of a stream delay through this one. There's nothing I can do. I can't figure it out. I'll have to, after I finish the stream, I'll figure it out so that way there is no stream delay. So that way when people comment, I can reply instantly rather than like 20 seconds later. I'll have a little mess around with it later on anyway. I passed my... Oh, you did pass your test. Nice one, Kuba. Test for driving license for the first time. So you got one more final test, and then you get your full license then. Benno, hello man, how's it going? I don't think I've seen you before, so if you're new, welcome to the stream. We should be back to streaming every day now, which is good. I've still got plenty more videos on the Halloween to come. I'll be dropping a video later on today, so keep an eye out for that. The notification might not get pushed out, so you're either going to need to look on the channel or follow me on Twitter or follow me on Instagram, one of those. Every time I'm live streaming or posting videos or any sort of updates or anything like that, when any stuff like that comes out, I always post it on Twitter and Instagram as well. And YouTube are trying to struggle. They're struggling right now to try and catch up with the amount of videos and streams that I'm pushing out. I'm going a little bit overboard with it, so not everybody's getting notification. The first time. Thank you so much. I'm really happy. You should be, man. That's good. So do you have to, have you got to take one more last final test, or do you have a full license now? You got one more test? Now there you go. All my baits staying. I should even rank up through, well, not I should. I will rank up through this stream as well. That's so annoying that I got the latency on normal. Unless live replay once stream ends. Yeah, I don't know. I changed it on ultra low latency on the studio and on the app. Both of them and yet they both end up putting a stream delay. It's so annoying. How are you today? I feel a lot better today. I did have a bit of a toothache for a while. So normally I do stream every day, but I haven't been streaming every day because my tooth has been an absolute pain in my wet boot. It's not been good. Yeah, it's been hurting a lot. So because of that, I haven't been streaming every day. But the streams are gonna be coming back every day. Now I'm managing to fix my tooth. I brought some tooth filler and fixed it myself. I didn't see who subscribed there, but thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome to the channel. I think we need 10 subs now. That's it. Let me just check. I think it's 10 subs, and then we hit 4K. If I don't do it through this stream, I definitely am going to be doing it by tomorrow. It will show up that we're at 4K. I need to get rid of that mission thing there on the side. I don't need that anymore. I've completed the Halloween missions. I'm going to show you the red vampire glasses that I got for doing the mission as well. I'm going to show you those. I'm not going to put them on because that'll spoil the video that I've got coming. I don't want you to see. Some of you might already know what they look like, but for those who don't, I don't want to spoil it because I made a video on it. But there it is, the red vampire glasses. I got those part of doing all the Halloween missions, and I also got the monstrosity boat as well. I also got that for doing the missions. I've made those as separate videos. They are going to be coming very soon. I've just got to edit them and then get them uploaded onto YouTube. But I'm not going to put the sunglasses on. I'm sorry. I know you probably want me to because you want to see what they look like, but I'm not going to just because I've made a video on it. And I want to keep it as a video. If I show you in the live stream, then it'd be pretty much pointless me dropping out that video. So, but they do look really cool. I'm gonna say that them red sunglasses do look really cool. So I've done pretty much every single mission now on Fishing Planet. The only one mission left is this one here, Can Creek. I haven't completed that one yet, just because that one I wasn't looking forward to. That's out of every single lake in Fishing Planet, that's the only lake I don't really like. How's it going? True, I don't think I've seen you before. Maybe I might have done. Yeah, Punisher does ring a bell, but if you're new, welcome to the channel, man. So yeah, I haven't done Can Creek mission, but every other mission I've done, and we've got videos all across the channel for those. And then Halloween, I've done every mission for Halloween as well. Now it says Frankenfish. I can do that mission again if I wanted to. I've already done that mission twice. It doesn't matter how many times you do that mission. It's not going to disappear. It's still going to remain. So, yeah, there's that. That's always going to remain. But as well as some Fishing Planet videos and live streams, well, I've got tons of videos. But this week, I'm going to have some different content as well. I'm still going to be playing Fishing Planet all the time. I'm still always going to show the updates, but I'm gonna be bringing some Watch Dogs, the new Watch Dogs, and also another game I'm gonna be bringing. I'm not gonna say what it is. I want to keep it as a surprise. But yeah, I'm just gonna be putting out a few bits of different content here and there, just to keep the channel fresh, keep it growing. How's it going, Jim? How's it going, Gage? Jardan, I think that's right. I'm saying that right. Jardan. Jardan. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I've got a bit of a stream delay. I know I keep on saying it, but I have to say that for the people who join. I've got a stream delay, so if I don't respond straight away, do bear with me, and I will answer whatever you're saying in chat. I kept on starting up a stream today, and for some reason, it keeps going to normal latency, which is like a 20-30 second delay. I did put it on ultra low, so there wasn't any stream delay, but I don't know what's going on with it. It wouldn't let me do it. Really strange. And it does say added delay. It says none as well. So I don't know why I have a delay on there. Oh, I'm so close to ranking up. I'm so close to ranking up. How's it going, Sparky? Good to see you, man. I don't think I've seen you before, so if you're new, welcome to the channel. I'm sorry I got stream delay, guys. 20-second stream delay, so Next time I do a stream, hopefully I manage to fix that so there is no delay. Try a game named Fish Feed and grow it. Awesome game. I'll have a look at it. I'll check it out. I've never heard of that one before. Fish Feed and grow. I'll have a look. This is the main game that I do play, but every now and again I do like to play different types of fishing games. I still yet haven't found a game as good as this one, in my opinion anyway. Another flat-whiskered catfish. This is our 4K special stream. Don't forget to drop a like, guys. 4K, we're gonna hit 4K subs today. I'm like 10, 11 subscribers away from 4K. I've been on that grind. I've been literally, since I haven't been streaming every day, I am back to streaming every day now. But when I took that little bit of time off streaming, the amount of videos I've been pushing out is absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure some of you haven't seen every single video because YouTube only puts out 2 notifications a day. But I've been putting out like anything from a minimum of 2 to 3, 4, 5 videos in one day. I've been really busy with those videos. Lots of edits, late nights, not sleeping. Yeah, I've been on the grind big time. It is an old game, but awesome game. Yeah, well, this is an old game technically. This game's like nearly 6 years old now, this one. Oh, that other rod's gonna go as well now. If I'm quick enough, I might be able to get it. It doesn't matter too much because I know it's not a very big fish, so I need that one big fish and I'll rank up. It's actually quite nice today. It's actually sunny. And the last few days here in the UK, the weather has been absolutely rubbish. It sucks big time. It's been raining a lot, and I ended up going outside to make a video, do a video blog, and I got very, very wet. Yeah, unfortunately I got caught in the rain, and more than once as well, so I was really wet through, right down to my soggy wet socks, literally. I would have liked to I would have liked to put out a lot more blogs, but because the weather's been really bad. Well, it's not been really bad, but it's just been raining a lot. And like, it's not a little bit of light rain either, like it's been proper coming down. It's been raining really hard. There we go. I do remember you, Kenji. How's it going, man? I got a bit of a stream delay. My I don't know what's going on, but I kept on putting it as no stream delay, and for some reason it just wasn't working, so I've got like a 20 odd seconds stream delay, so apologies for that. Hopefully when I stream tomorrow I should be able to remove that. I'm gonna have to have a little mess around with the new settings. There's new settings on YouTube Studio and new settings on the OBS as well, so if I don't respond to somebody's comment straight away, bear with me. How's it going, Emil? Good to see you again. Guess what? I have gotten a new, better PC. That's awesome. What do you have? Do you know what it's called? You just started playing Fishing Planet again? The new Halloween update has been awesome. I have really enjoyed that. I was only going to do 1 or 2 missions, and I woke up and just on one video I had like 60 odd messages asking me to do this mission, do that one, do this one. So I ended up doing all of them. Yeah, a lot of people really like that update. I like it as well, to be honest. Pretty decent. It's keeping me busy. It's giving me a lot to do. It's not a laptop. Well, that's good news, Emil. That's good news. That's really good. PCs, I do like laptops. They are okay, but I would definitely choose... I'd definitely choose a desktop PC over a laptop any day. Especially for me as well, because I'm doing some hardcore stuff with my PC. Like I'm streaming and gaming off the same PC. Most people have one PC for gaming and one PC for streaming, but I don't have the money for two PCs, so I do everything all off the one PC. Well, my PC is quite powerful though. It can handle it quite well. You guys can help me out. You guys can help me get there quicker. I am so close to 4K subs. Tell your mum to subscribe. Tell your dad. Tell your brother, your sister, your uncle, your nephew, your nieces. Share the stream. Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it everywhere. Share, share, share. If you guys share it, we'll hit 4K whilst being live. If not, then I'll hit 4K. But by tomorrow, I'll definitely have 4K. But I'm hoping that we can hit the 4K whilst I'm being live. That's my plan. You gotta go? Okay, Emil. No worries, man. Thanks for dropping by. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. What happened there? I've been using the I'll show you what spinning rod I've been using. Normally I always use the best spinning rod, but recently I've been using a different one. It's actually pretty good fun because it's not the most strongest spinning rod. I'm just going to move back so it's not so loud. Yeah, it's not the very best spinning rod, but it is a pretty good spinning rod, and it's got a lot of bend to the rod as well, so it makes it really really good fun to use it. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to #Team Bubbles. We're getting that little bit closer to 4K. We are so close to 4K. I want to pick up that other rod because I see that, look at the bend in that rod. Looks like there's a good fish on there, but this one that I've got in my hand looks like it's a good fish as well. No, I'm going to stick with the one in my hand, I think. Oh, there you go. That stopped anyway. That made my choice for me. Come on. It's going to take a little bit longer to reel in because this is the heavy chaser. None of the rods were going off. As soon as you get one, that's it. They all go off all at exactly the same time. I've just been spammed loads of messages on Instagram. I don't know why. Strange. Caught a sturgeon, 64 kilograms, and catfish, 50 kilograms. Have you played in the Maroon River yet? Have you tried fishing in this place? I guess you haven't, because obviously you haven't been playing for a bit, unless you bought the DLC. This is a really good lake. Obviously they're not the biggest fish in here, but the pace of fishing is absolutely insane. You can catch so quick, and the XP is the best XP out of every single lake. The XP in here, I'm getting close to like nearly 20,000 XP. Minimum probably around about 14,000 XP, but at a maximum nearly 20,000 XP. That's a serious amount. It's a good way to level up fast. Not that I really need to level up. At this point it's just ranks. And ranks are not really too important to me because obviously I play on PC and I play on Steam as well, so the ranks are not major important. I honestly thought that was going to be unique, but it's not. Only one more, then we hit a rank. How's it going, D2? Good to see you again, man. Sorry if I don't respond straight away. I got a bit of stream delay, like a 20-second stream delay. They upgraded YouTube Studio and Streamlabs OBS. And they kept putting it as no stream delay, and then it ended up just putting it as a stream delay anyway. That's unfortunate, but I should be back to streaming every single day again now. My tooth feels a lot better. I do normally stream every day, or at least I was, and my tooth was giving me big wet fish in the face. It was hurting. Yeah, it worked good, but I've been really busy making so many contents. How many subs do we need? I think probably about 10 subscribers, and then we hit 4K. I think it was 10. Let me look. Yeah. 10 subscribers, then we finally get to the 4K. That's crazy though. Over the last few days, even though I haven't been streaming every day, I think the thing that's made the sub count go up pretty fast after, well, through last week, the subs went absolutely bonkers. And I think it is because all that content from the Halloween update, I was dropping like between 2, 3, 4 and 5 videos a day. And I was really on the grind. I was working really hard. I'm going to fish at a different spot now. I'm still going to catch those catfish, but I want to try down here again. Because down here was a pretty good spot. I quite like fishing down this way. When the rods don't go off as much, I get a chance to use the spinning rod. Oh yeah, let me show you the spinning rod I've been using as well. So this one, Rivertex. I actually really do like that rod. Absolutely great rod to use. It's not the most strongest, but it has a lot of play in the rod, so it's really, how do I put it? It's a slower process of bringing the fish in, but it does make it more fun though. And then on there, I'm using the Empress 5000 reel. And really, really heavy duty line on there. The line probably a bit OP, but it's okay. It works. It does the job. This slimy crank works really good as well, so. Missed you, bro. Ah, thank you, D2. Well, I should be back to streaming every day now. I should be good. My tooth feels so much better now. What up, Bubbles? 18 people watching the stream and only 11 likes. Drop a like, guys. What a brilliant thing to say as soon as you come in, Dragon. How's it going, man? Good thing to say. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit 4K subs. I'm pretty sure. If I don't do it through this streamer, then it will happen overnight. And then when we stream tomorrow, we'll be at the big 4K. Well, it doesn't sound big, but it's a start. It's definitely a start. So I'm going to fish out to there. Instead of putting 4 rods out and then plus another bait one in my hand, I'm going to mess around with the spinning rod. I don't know if that slimy crank will work in here. It's worked really well in other lakes, but I don't know about this place. I guess I'll try it and we'll find out, see what happens. Luciunia, I don't think I've seen you before, man, so if you're new, welcome to the stream. Oh, I got game glitch. There we go. That was pretty quick. Got second rod out and then we got a fish on already. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to hashtag Team Bubbles. I'm pretty sure we are going to hit 4K. I appreciate all you guys, whether you've been subscribed for 10 seconds or from the beginning of time. I appreciate every single one of you. It all counts. It all adds up. Maybe one day with the 4 we might get an O on the end. You never know. Good things come to those who wait. I'm going to try using the spinning rod. Hopefully I get a chance to have a few casts with it. I'm interested to find out if I can get anything. I also found another catfish spot where I get loads of trophy catfish. Explore Maroon River and got some good hot spots. There's just, it's ridiculous the amount of spots, man, for catfish in this place. It's just literally everywhere. They are everywhere. I found a few different hot spots myself. I've shared those hot spots and made videos of them, but yeah, it's not hard to, if you want to catch catfish in this place, definitely it's not hard. It's really not hard at all. Oh, them subscribers are coming in hot. We can't be too far away now from 4K. Thank you, everyone. Which one? Okay, that one. I thought that one was going to be unique. I'm very surprised that one didn't take me to the next rank. This one will, though. This one will make me rank up. The line's maxed out there. Maybe I might have £60 line, £69 line on there. I'm sure I put £76 on all of them. I gotta stick with this one. This one looks like it's a good fish. I gotta stick with this rod. I was trying to be quick to try and get the other rod, didn't work. There we go, we ranked up. Again, rank don't really mean anything to me just because I play on PC and on PS4. Normally when I've been ranking up the last few times, it hasn't given me anything. I don't know why, but now all of a sudden it has again. So 10,000 cash and 2 gold bait coins. The bait coins always going to be a good thing. I need those to, when I do these live streams, I use the bait coins to jump days forward. No, I don't know. I always use mono leaders. The only time I'm going to use a titanium leader, the only time would be if I'm going to catch that piranha. If I'm going to catch the piranha, it can bite off your line. So that's the only time I would. Otherwise, it's always this leader. Mono leader, 70.5 pound, length 2 yards. But if I was going for, I've forgotten the name of the fish. I haven't caught that piranha for a short minute. Let me have a look. So there, tamberique. If I was catching that, and then I would definitely put on a titanium leader for that, because it'll bite off your line. But otherwise, if I'm going for catfish, which is normally what I'm going for in here, just for the cash grind more than anything, I would normally use that mono leader. And then the reel, I'd use that one. And then that's the line that I use. And then I always use closed feeders, 7 ounce. The reason why I always use closed feeders, I've noticed when I use the other weights, for some reason, it always drags over to the right. Your line always moves on the bottom. But when using those closed feeders, your line stays in one place and it doesn't move all over the place. So, yeah, them closed feeders are probably the best thing that I recommend to use. You can use weights, but your line always moves. And it's annoying when you have to keep on reeling it back in and resetting your line back out, repositioning over and over. A little bit frustrating. I'm going to try this one. I don't know if this is going to work, this slimy crank, but I definitely want to try it. This rod can get some distance as well. Look at this. 183, that's not bad. That's pretty good. If I get a good sized fish on this, well, if I get a catfish on this, which it is possible. If I get a catfish on this rod, I'm definitely going to know about it, because this rod is nowhere near the strongest spinning rod, far from it. Now, doesn't the line break with the leader being smaller? It just doesn't, man. It just don't. As long as you got it balanced correctly, then it's fine. The only time my lead is ever broken is literally if I'm catching tamburique. That's the only time it's ever broken. This one's a good fish. Any setup that I ever use, you'll always see me using it maxed out, because anytime I max things out like how I am now, for me to say use this setup, this you can max out and it works, I don't just put it on by luck. I spend many hours testing things before finalizing a certain leader or a certain line or something like that. I spend I spend minimum 3 hours right up to 6 hours plus testing different gear and seeing what works best. Now you can use the titanium leaders to get the catfish. I tried to speak too fast, but they just don't bite nowhere near as much. They take a lot longer to hook up like that. So that's all I was worried about. No, it'd be fine, man. It works well. Well, if this one isn't unique, it's definitely going to be trophy for sure. Shine through. You believe in me? Thank you, man. That's a nice thing to say. You believe in me? You haven't had the chance to try out the rods yet and was confused of how it worked. Thank you. I always do that, like with when new rods come out, they release new rods and new reels and all that. I combined a certain reel with a certain rod, certain line, certain leader, and I make it match, so I'm always able to do the max drag. Some people don't like my way of fishing, I'm going to be honest. Some people don't, but it's just the way I do it. Some people don't like it because they say, you know, it's a fishing game, it's based on real life, you should play it real life. I understand that sense of it, but it is just a game. It's not real life, it is just a game. In real life, I wouldn't max it out like this, and I wouldn't force a fish in or try and reel a fish in that fast in real life. I wouldn't do that. But this is a game, so therefore I play it as a gamer rather than making it like real life. Yeah, there's a lot of things about this game that are realistic. Funny enough, I was talking to my dad yesterday about it, saying about they're trying to make the game so realistic in real life, but yet one thing they've missed, and I mentioned this to my dad. Now my dad knows because he's a carp fisherman. In real life, I'm more of a sea fisherman than a carp fisherman, to be honest. I have done some carp fishing, but it has been more sea fishing than anything else. But with carp fishing, those bite alarms, you can actually turn the volumes up and down on the bite alarms, and you can also change the tone of the bite alarm as well. So it's not always that really high pitch sound. So them talking about the game realistic being real life, they need to add that. That's a thing they should add, because if they add that, again, that's just making it that little bit more closer to making it feel more real. Them bite alarms when they're going off, they're so frustrating. I wish I could change the tone of them, or even look at it and click mute so I didn't have to hear it screaming off. Making hard work of that. Are you online? Are you fishing today? Yeah, I use that, that reel dragon, I use that for, I haven't got it on me, but for the best spinning rod, that's what I use that reel for. Oh wow, I got the, I don't know why I pulled out the float rod there. That doesn't matter anyway, I ain't got a chance to use it. I'm on a cloudy day. But jump the next day. I hate the fact that I was introduced to max drag and then they updated it. So drag is, yeah, it does suck, man. It was good when they didn't have real drag, because when you max it out like how I do and there wasn't real drag, you could just hold the fish in that certain position. So whether it was 100 foot, 60 foot, 200 foot, you could stop it pulling out line and it would stay there. And you could just hold it, keep the strain like that, keep it on the strike, and you could hold it at that spot until the fish wears down, then reel it in. Definitely a lot quicker process. And then when you reel it in closer, obviously sometimes the fish then try and take off again, but you can just hold it on strike and it doesn't pull out more line. So I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't happy with the update. I really wasn't. I was really frustrated about it. I wasn't happy at all. I even ended up, I think I even made a video on it saying that the Fishing Planet, their worst update. I was really, I was really frustrated about it. But the one thing that I wouldn't say makes it better, well, it does actually a little bit, but the one thing that is kind of better is these new bottom rods. They're so heavy duty, more heavier duty than the heavy chaser. They work really well. I haven't yet caught any arapaima, so I don't fancy catching any either. Not since reel drag. Since reel drag is now a thing, if you catch a fish at 200 pound, it's going to definitely take you a long time to try reel it in. But for catfish, using this Cazador rod, I think it's called Cazador. Yeah, using this rod is quite a nice experience. It does take a little bit of time to reel some of those big fish in, but not. Yeah, it's not. It could be worse. It could always be worse. I would prefer there not to be real drag, but I understand why they did add it. They added it to try and make the game feel more real, but I feel like that should be a choice, really. They should make it an option. If you want real drag on or off, that should be your own choice. At least I feel like that would be a better thing. Because having real drag now, that makes the grind a lot longer for me. Especially as I'm always making content on this game. It really does make the grind harder for me, because the time that I'm spending on this fish, I'm losing fish on the other rods. There you go. I've already lost one fish already. Now I've lost 2 fish. So I lost 2 fish within the time of reeling in 1. That's what does suck, because you actually lose more fish than what you catch now. And that's not me exaggerating, you actually do. Yeah, you lose more fish than what you're catching. And that is a pain. And not only I've lost those 2 fish, but now I've got to reel those rods in and reset them back out again. So it's like time consuming. So it makes the grind longer. If you're trying to go for XP or more cash, it's just going to take that a little bit longer now than compared to what it normally would. Which, yeah, nobody wants the grind. Some people don't actually mind it. Some people don't mind the grind being long because they're not in a rush to hit max level, and they like playing the game at a slow pace. But for someone like me who always needs a lot of cash on the game to show new content, to show new updates, I always need a lot of cash to buy all the new gear. So the grind for me is ridiculously long now, or longer. Honestly, arapaima are really easy to pull in catfish. Fight harder. Do they? I haven't caught any since they put real drag. And I've caught like the biggest arapaima that I could possibly get. Or at least I feel like that anyway. The biggest they go up to is like 220, and I got 219 pounds. So yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna get a lot bigger than that, to be honest. I would definitely give it another shot at some point though. I definitely will try and get some arapaima again. I'm just not looking forward to it, to be honest. Just because of how long I know it's going to take a short minute to reel it in. It definitely will take a short minute. Yeah, the XP in this place is absolutely amazing. Like the DLC, it only allows you to fish here for 7 days. 7 days to fish here, 7 days premium as well, which it is good because you get that and you get the boat and a couple of other things. But 7 days isn't really that long. But if you're not busy and you're not planning on going out and you're staying in, and you play this game for 7 days every day for at least minimum 6 to 8 hours, you will get some crazy levels. You will level up seriously fast. And because of that, because of how good the XP is, I probably would recommend this DLC. I wouldn't say it's the best DLC, far from it, but it's still a very good DLC. I don't like it here sometimes when you're fighting it here on this last little bit for so long. This is another thing that makes you lose fish here sometimes. I might be quick enough to get that. Another trophy. 8,400 cash. I should definitely make enough money to get me back to around about 2 million today though, at least. At minimum. I'm hoping I can. So the notification probably won't go out. I did mention it at the beginning of the stream, but just for some of you guys who have only just joined or didn't join at the beginning, I'm going to be dropping another video after this stream later on today around 6 PM UK time, which is probably about 4 hours ish from now, which will be the Halloween update. So keep an eye out for that. You probably won't receive the notification because I set up 2 streams and they both failed, and then I had to set up the 3rd stream. So I'd be surprised if everybody is watching this. But anyway, in about 4 hours from now, I'm going to be dropping another video. So either look on the channel if you don't receive the notification at 6 PM UK time. Either look across the channel, or you can follow us on Instagram or on Twitter. Every time I live stream, I always post on there that I'm live. I always post on Twitter and Instagram that I'm also making videos, telling you about updates, all that good stuff. So my Twitter is bubbles_myway, and the Instagram is YT_bubblesway. As again, Jane, good to see you. I got a bit of a stream delay as well, so if I don't respond to comments instantly, give me 20 seconds. There's about a 20-second stream delay. I will fix that for tomorrow's stream. I'll get it fixed up. I don't know what I'm gonna do or what I've got to do, but the new layout on YouTube, the YouTube Studio, plus there's another new layout on Streamlabs OBS as well. So yeah, I don't know which one I'm gonna have to fiddle around with, but hopefully I can work it out. It's nice that they update things, but sometimes, like, I do like the new loadout. The new loadout of the YouTube Studio does look pretty good. Oh, that's definitely a better one. Yeah, I'm playing on PC today, man. I've been doing all the Halloween missions on PC, so I've spent a lot of money going from lake to lake. I was close to 3 million, or around 3 million, and now I've got just under 2 million. So doing all those Halloween missions, me keep going into lakes, keep collecting those pumpkins, cost me a short bit of cash. I've got to regain that money back. I like to always be close to 3 mil cash, so when them updates drop out, I'm able to buy all the new gear. So you got to get on the grind. But today I'm going to be quite busy. I'm going to be streaming now, dropping a video later. Then I'll probably be playing this game later on tonight until early hours in the morning. Just try and make as much cash back as I possibly can. Get ready for the next update. That's how I'm always able to show the new updates and new gear and stuff, by always staying one step ahead. Always trying to keep some cash. The worst scenario is I do have quite a bit of other gear now as well. Like I've got a lot of other rods and things like that, so I could always sell some rods, because I've got a lot of the heavy chasers and stuff as well. So I could always sell the heavy chasers and all the reels and all that kind of stuff. If I was really strapped up for cash, I could do that. I'd rather not, but if I had to. You can't get a nose from the pumpkin to save your life. It's always the one that you need that's a pain. A big tip, always go to Lone Star Lake, man. Go to Lone Star Lake because it's completely free. It doesn't cost anything. There's one headstone in there that you can go up to, and there's 2 pumpkins as well. So always go in there. Then you can go into Quenchin Lake. There's a lot of headstones in there. There's quite a few pumpkins in there. In Sand Delta, there's quite a few pumpkins and a lot of headstones in there as well. The only thing is, though, by keep going to all these different lakes, it gets really expensive on your cash. Unless you're going to fish there and earn a bit of money as well, then it's not too bad. But yeah, if you're not, and you're just going in there just for that, I did spend a serious amount in there. So there's also Rocky Lake as well, is another one. Rocky Lake, you can go in there, collect pumpkins from there. Sand Delta, they don't have too many. How's it going, Cookies? Good to see you, man. Sorry if I don't respond straight away. I got a bit of a stream delay, so if you type something, I will talk instantly back, but it will take about 20 seconds to get to YouTube. The new YouTube Studio app, I couldn't work out how to take the delay off. Hopefully I can get that fixed for tomorrow. These crabs seem to work quite well. I don't know what works better, the crabs or the frogs. Yeah, it's going to be a close one between the two of them. They both work really well. They've got a lot of both baits though. Oh, the large minnow's still on offer. I forgot to look at that actually. They were cheaper here, buying them from here, weren't they? Let me have a quick look, see if they are. I know they was. I don't know if they still are though. Let me have a look. Oh no, they've gone back up to full price now. I knew that wouldn't last long. I did buy quite a few of them though when they were cheaper. How many do I have? I ain't got them on me, so I can't tell you. I don't know why I haven't got many baits on me. Oh, I think I know why actually. I took my backpack off and I repaired a lot of my gear. Repaired the backpack and repaired some of the other gear, so me taking off the backpack has obviously put a lot of the baits back into the home storage. Which makes sense. Yeah, I've had a couple of uniques, yeah. I wanted to try using the spinner rod more, but I'm getting so much interest with these bottom rods. I've only caught one fish so far on that spinning rod. And it was first cast as well. First cast and I got something on it straight away. You're going to see that come up quite a lot. That the license is expired for this certain lake, that certain lake. I've been to so many different lakes doing all these missions for the Halloween. I'm really surprised I managed to complete them all though. In quite a short space of time as well. Didn't take me long. You still hunt? Oh yeah, I've already done that. The Frankenfish. You get a nice boat from doing it though. Oh, the ghost one's probably the hardest one, man. That's your final one. That's probably the most time consuming one. Like, it's not too hard to catch them, but they do take a short, it just takes a short minute because you got to get 6 of each one using different cranks, haven't you, and different jig heads and stuff. Yeah, it's quite time consuming. It's definitely the longest one out of all the missions. I was quite surprised when I caught that Frankenfish because I know they've done it before through other Halloweens. They've done it where they brought that Frankenfish. I just never bothered to do them. I just didn't feel like it was something that people wanted to see, but I'm actually quite surprised how many people did want to see it. How many left have you got left to do? Have you got many left to do? Your video for it helped me out a lot, so thank you very much. That's alright, man. That's good. That's what I'm here for. I was going to do it as a live stream all of the Halloween, but I thought if I did it as a live stream, everyone would have to keep skipping the stream forward or watch the whole entire stream just to get to a certain video that they wanted. So I felt like it was actually better me making all those videos so people can type in on YouTube that certain thing that they're looking for, and then my video will pop up rather than making one big long stream of it. I feel like making the videos was the better thing to do. It's easier to find that way rather than watching like a 6-hour stream just to try and find a certain thing that you're looking for. Yeah, the videos I think was a good idea. I probably would have ended up streaming last week, but I didn't just because I was so busy doing those videos. Now, between 2, 3, 4 and 5 videos a day I've been dropping. I was crazy busy. Yeah, in Emerald Lake, I forgot to say actually, you can get pumpkins in there as well. You can get some headstones in there as well. Nothing taken, Lewis. So I watched your video and went to White Moose. Only 2 hours left to catch them all. Catch them on. Yeah, I tried there. I tried in Emerald Lake. I didn't have much luck catching the ghost pike. I did, after I did finish, I did go back there and try it. I did catch the odd one, or I think it was only the one actually. But they are definitely in Emerald Lake, but I felt like that White Moose was a better place. There is obviously other places. Wherever you can get pike, in whatever lake you can get pike in, you're able to catch the ghosts. But I felt like the Emerald Lake was the good place to go. I know in White Moose Lake, over on the far right, near the wooden log, you can get a lot of pike over there. But I started fishing off the dock and just cast straight out, and that worked. And when it works, I don't change it, I stick with it. But there is other lakes as well where there's pike, and obviously you can go to whatever lake's got pike, you can go to and you can catch them. A silicone spider was a nightmare. Yeah, I felt like that one took the longest as well. Yeah, definitely. I got all the ghost pike on a jig. Oh, you went White Moose Lake as well, and did the rest of the lures at Emerald. Yeah, I know you could catch them wherever there's pike, but I just felt like that White Moose was a good move. I really want to use this one more. This slimy crank does work really good though. Even if you ain't catching the ghost carp, just catching any fish, that does work quite well. Yeah, also, yeah, Michigan, yeah, there's pike there, yeah. I did think about going there first, but I actually really do like White Moose Lake. Even though it's an old lake, it's been there for a long time. I still do really like it. Nice place to fish. Really nice place to fish. I was catching a few other fish as well as pike as well, so that was good. A few brook trout here and there. Some slate as well. Your mum's making you eggs. Ah, what a beautiful mum you have, man. My mum used to make me eggs as well. Can't beat some eggs on toast. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think that's a very big fish on there. Let me quickly check that one in case that one's bigger. Muck Fading, I don't think I've seen you before, so if you're new, welcome to the channel. Love the vids. Thank you for good feedback, man. I appreciate it. White Moose is the only lake I have a limited pass. I did try buying some limited passes before. Well, not on my PC account and not on my PS4 account. Not the ones that I have now, but another unique. Yeah, on the actually it was on PC, but it was on my old Steam account. I bought the permanent pond pass for Sand Delta, and what was the other one? I think it was for Michigan as well. I used to love it. I don't. It's okay now. Wow, them uniques keep popping up. Yeah, I used to. I don't know. Like, I still do like Sand Delta. I probably prefer catching carp there now, because I catch carp, like a lot of carp there, insanely fast. But many years ago, when I used to play the game, I used to really love going in there with the Locky rod, the blue Locky rod. That used to be the best spinning rod at one point in the game. Yeah, that blue Locky rod catching striped bass, that was, oh, I had hours and hours and many days and months, weeks, I don't know. Yeah, I spent a long time catching those striped bass there. Really did enjoy it. But now when I go there, just carp I really go for. I don't really go for the striped bass there too much anymore. How's my day, my morning? It's afternoon for me now. Yeah, it's really good, man. I normally stream every day, but I haven't been recently. I had a really bad toothache. I managed to fix my toothache, and I was meant to be back to streaming last week every day, but last week I just got so busy with the Halloween update. I was dropping like 2 to 5 videos every day because everybody wanted that, and I felt like it was better to do it as videos rather than a stream. But this week, and from now on, we should be back to streaming every day now. So that's good. Get back on that YouTube grind. Yeah, I'd really like an ocean map, man. Like, we had the saltwater map, which was that blue crab, but I would like a deep sea fishing out in the ocean. Some big waves hitting up on a big swordfish boat or something like that would be really nice. Fishing Planet, listen to me. A lot of people have requested that though. Like, you can actually send your opinion and ideas and that kind of thing. You can actually send that to Fishing Planet itself. And I've done that many times, and I feel like a few others have as well. So you never know Maybe in the future, in future updates, maybe they might end up doing that. It's possible. It definitely is possible. Blue crab ain't enough. Yeah, I feel like that as well, man. I do like it because it is salt water, but yeah, I'd like to be deep out in the ocean fishing. There is other fishing games that I've played where it's been like that. I wish they do bring it to here, to this game. Maybe they might one day. It's possible. Like another, there's so many little silly things they could add, like changing the tone of the bite alarms. Being able to mute the bite alarm, that would be an awesome thing. Because that bite alarm drives me bonkers. Maybe like a little deck chair, kind of canopy chair or something to sit in whilst looking at your rod so you're not standing all the time. Maybe like putting down here like a little small tilly lamp or something like that in the night time. Just silly little things they could add into the game, which would just make it, they would make it just feel that little bit more fun. Using a yacht, Pacific fishing, yeah, that'd be cool. Catching them sharkies. Yeah, some sharks, some grouper, some swordfish, some tuna fish. That'd be great. But never say never, you know. Maybe they might add that one day. But the fact that they brought that saltwater map, it is possible for them to bring it. I didn't think they ever would because it's based on more like lakes and river. But they did bring that saltwater map, so, which was blue crab. So it is possible they might one day possibly bring one out in the ocean. It'd be nice if they did. I hope I managed to fix the stream delay for tomorrow's stream. I don't understand what I did, but I did select on both applications for it to be no stream delay, and then it ended up adding a stream delay anyway. Makes no sense. It could be just a bug maybe, because it is a new thing. The YouTube Studio, they've added that. That's new, and then there's obviously on the Streamlabs OBS, there's new software on there as well. So I'm hoping it's just a bug. I don't know what rod that was. One of them was beeping then. I don't know why I bothered to position cast that. I don't know where I'm going. You're my favourite YouTuber. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Jaden. Good to see you again as well. I want to try and use that spinning rod. I've got to be quick before these rods go off. Yeah, I do want to get a big fish on that spinning rod. I feel like it'd be good fun. Some people, sometimes I get some really strange comments. We're 8 subscribers away from hitting 4K. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you guys. 8 subs. We've come a long way, especially in the last week. We've gained an insane amount. That Halloween update really gave me a boost. I'm interested to see what else I can get on this slimy crank. I did actually want to try this slimy crank as well in Sand Delta, see if I get any striped bass with it. I'm interested to find out. I also want to try it in Blue Crab Island as well. I want to see how it does. I'm at level 10 and can't catch fish over £5. Any tips like baits, lures, rods? I think that, I don't know if it was you, but somebody did say that to me, that through a message. They left a message on one of the videos saying that they were level 10. Have I got any tips? To be honest, when you're that low level, anything is hard work, man. But you could, I'd probably say farm for buffalo. Get some buffalo fish, smallmouth buffalo. Get those in. You can get those in Lone Star Lake, or I can't remember what level it is that you have to be to get to Rocky Lake, but I know it's not a very high level. It might actually be level 10 or level 8, something like that. And if you're able to get into Rocky Lake, then maybe go in there, fish for a load of trout, loads of salmon. That's a good way to level up. It's hard work when you're very first starting this game. To be honest, it's not the most fun. It's not fun, yeah. It's hard work. It's quite slow pace. But the more you play it, the more you progress through the game, and you know, you take your time with it. As long as you're patient and you keep doing what you're doing, eventually you'll end up getting to the point where you can enjoy the game. Or another thing you could always do, if you didn't mind spending a bit of cash on the game, you could either buy a DLC, or possibly, if not a DLC, you could always buy premium. Premium helps out a lot because you get extra cash, and as well as extra cash, you also get in a lot of XP as well. Always use barbless hooks as well. That's another big tip that I always say. Barbless hooks, even if you don't buy premium, barbless hooks give you 10% extra XP, no matter what. So make sure you use barbless hooks. That's quite an important thing. Everyone subscribe. Farm for the walleye, smallmouth buffalo. Level 5 is Rocky Lake. Yeah, you could fish there then. Everyone subscribe. I spent $500 on this game. Well, I don't know. I don't want to know how much I've spent on it. I don't want to know. I've spent an insane amount, man. Each year, I don't know how much money I put into this game, but I know it's definitely thousands. I know that much, because I'm buying DLCs for the Steam account on PC, and then I'm buying DLCs on PS4, and then I'm buying premium on PC, then I'm buying premium on PS4, and then I'm buying, yeah, too much. I don't know how much I spend. In some way I'd like to know how much I've spent in total, but in some ways I wouldn't like to know, because yeah, I've spent so much real cash out of my own pocket. Yeah, I have spent a fair amount. I don't know exactly how much over the nearly 5 years of me playing. I don't know exactly how much, but a serious amount. A serious amount. Your biggest fish is 4-pound catfish. I don't care. I want to be like you one day. You will, man. Everyone will be up to the level where I'm at. It's just a grind. You just got to keep chipping away at it. Keep doing what you're doing. And then eventually, it will pay off. It does take a long time, man. But keep doing it, and eventually you'll get there. I can't even get the other rods out. That's how much these rods are going off. Keep catching spotted bass. Yeah, that's another good idea. Then got Everglades is once you hit, if you're low level, once you get to Everglades is awesome. Everglades is a really good way to level up. I think I fished Everglades more than anything else. Everglades until I got to Sand Delta. That was the main place that I went. Back to back unique. How's it going, Biker? Good to see you. I got a little bit of a stream delay, like 20-second stream delay. YouTube Studio, I was a bit confusing, so I got a bit of a stream delay. Yeah, we're really close to 4K. So close to 4K. Can't wait for 4K. I think we're like 8 subs away. I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm 8 subscribers away from 4K. Pretty good. All them Halloween, that Halloween update, all them videos that I did really helped out a lot. 47,000. Not too bad. I know I could have carried on fishing there, but it was the sunny and cloudy day. I don't mess around. That's why I spend my real money on buying those bait coins, so I can keep jumping forward each day. By me doing that is a good way for me to keep catching fish at a fast pace. Those sunny days is the only day I stay fishing. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to hashtag Team Bubbles. That makes us 7 subscribers away from 4K. Literally last week, that's the subscriber count went mad. It's got up last week more, like at a faster pace, quicker than any other time. Hope you're having a great day. Can't stay for long, but good luck. I feel a lot better now. My tooth isn't driving me bonkers. I appreciate you dropping by though, man. Thanks. Any tips for real life fishing? Depends on what sort of fishing you do in real life, to be honest. There's all types of fishing in real life. Depends on what type of fish you want to catch, where you're fishing, whether it's sea fishing or lake fishing or river fishing. All depends. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know much about river fishing in real life. That's the only thing I don't really know much about. I know you've got to use flies and a fly rod. That's pretty much all I know about river fishing. I've never really done it. I would like to one day, but I never have. So yeah, I don't know too much about fly fishing. Oh, this could be a good one. How's it going, Ara? Good to see you, man. Yeah, my tooth's feeling a lot better now, man. A lot better. Attention, the player is banned in chat for violations for the chat rules. What? I have no idea what that was about. Want to catch a fish over a pound? I go live by a lake. Well, it depends on your bait and your gear. Like, there's a lot of... To be honest, for me to explain it to you, you'd probably be better off watching someone actually showing you like a setup course of what baits they're using, what sort of line they're using. You probably are better off watching someone rather than me explaining it to you, to be honest, man. Because then you could copy exactly what they're doing. You could copy their rig setup. You could get the same line as what they're using. So yeah, that's probably your best bet. And to be honest, I probably know a bit more about sea fishing compared to lake fishing. I'm more a sea fisherman in real life. I have done some lake fishing with my dad many years ago, but yeah, I don't know too much about lake fishing, to be honest. I know a bit, but not enough to give too much advice. Let's be being honest. Subscribe for new updates. How's it going, Crazy? Good to see you, man. Thank you everyone who's dropped a like on the stream as well. I appreciate you guys. 21 likes. We're so close to 4K, man. I really can't believe how this Halloween update's really given me a big boost. It's keeping me awake and streaming long hours and not much sleep, but it's been worth it. Wow, that one was really small. Red tail. I wanted to try and change the stream delay, but I don't think I'm pretty sure, because I have tried in the past, I don't think you can. Once you set up the stream and you're going, that is it. It should allow you to change it though. There must be a way how you can. Let me put my lid on my drink real quick so I don't spill that. Let me have a real quick look just to see if I can. Okay, let me have a look real quick. Add stream marker, copy highlights, settings. Let me have a real quick look. I just want to quickly see if I can change it. I don't think I can. I'll read your comment in 1 second, man. Just give me a moment. I just want to see if I'm able to try and change the stream delay somehow. There should be a way. There has to be a way. I just don't know the way. Okay, let me click there. Oh, can't see anything. Enable live chat. No, I don't see anything anywhere. Okay, let me click settings. Does it bring it up there? Advanced settings. Nope. I don't know. Last question, because you're probably tired of me asking questions. What bait would be good for carp and catfish? Man, I've never. You can ask me questions all day long, man. I'm a chatterbox. I'll always I'll always keep. If you're not talking, asking me questions, I will just sit here and ramble on about anything and everything. So it's fine. You asking questions, no worries, man. Also, a Maroon River. Oh, you bought the Maroon River pack, did you? Okay. Give me 1 sec, man. Sorry. Hold on. Just see if I don't know how to change the stream delay. It's such a pain that I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, it doesn't let me change it. There's got to be a way how to do it. How do I do it? How do I do it? How do I do it? The new layout is really strange. I do like it, but it's definitely different. Language and subtitles and captions. Video language. Video location, recorded date, licenses, comments and rating. I don't know. I give up. I'll have to figure it out later. I'll have to figure it out somehow. Okay, so what did you say? Let me have a look. Attention. Banned in game chat for multiple violations of the chat rules and foul language for 3 years. Please be careful. Somebody got banned for 3 years. Somebody got banned for 3 years on this game for breaking the violation and rules. Well, they obviously didn't like this game. Okay, yeah, so let me respond to what you're saying. So, questions for carp and catfish. So for carp, I would probably use peas, sweet peas, corn and sweet corn. #4/0 hook. That's what I would use. 4-aught hook, some people call it. Yeah, that's probably the baits that I'd use for that. For catfish, Freshwater crabs, duck muscle meat, medium cut bait, large cut bait, frogs, large minnows. There's shiners. There's, yeah, the list goes on. For catfish, they're not too fussy. They're quite greedy fish. I'll reel this fish in, and then after I reel this fish in, I'll show you a really good tip. Hey, have you got any tips on where and how to catch arapaima? I just unlocked the lake. For arapaima, use large minnows, hook #6/0 or 6-aught hook, as some people call it. I actually do have a couple of videos on hotspots on how to catch those arapaima. So there's two, well actually three, but two really good hotspots for arapaima. For me to explain it is kind of difficult for me to explain, but there's one in the middle of the pond, one on the very far right of the map. There's a bit that you can stand on, but you're probably better off watching one of my videos, man, to be honest. Best hotspot for maroon for Maku. It'll either say best hotspot for Maku, or it'll say a video on how to catch arapaima. I've got a video on both of those. You could check them out, man. That'll probably be your best bet. I almost caught a fish, but it glitched out like it was flopping around. Yeah, I've experienced that quite a few times, man. I was reeling it in and it did not move, so it broke the line. For carp, I use bread, honey, and catfish pet food. Yeah, you can use those baits for like the smaller types of catfish and the smaller carps. But if you want bigger, you're better off getting bigger baits. Okay, I'll go watch the video now, thanks. You're welcome, man. I wish you luck. You shouldn't have a problem doing it. If you watch one of those videos that I've done, you should be catching some monster arapaima in no time. Unless live replay once stream ends. Select stream key. I really got to figure out how to change the delay. There has to be a way to do it, because other streamers do it as well, but then they might not use the same setup as what I'm using. But there's got to be a way how I can change it. There has to be. I want to have a quick look on my phone real quick. Actually, let me put these rods out first, just in case one of the rods go off. Let me put some stuff out. I don't know why I position cast there. See, I don't think I would adjust it by my phone. I would have thought it would have been by the PC, if I'm honest, but I just want to see if it does give me an option on the phone. That's just a small one. Yeah, definitely, man. They definitely are. Let's be quick. Be quick. Come on. There we go. Man, you're gonna be in the Hall of Fame of Fishing Planet. I wish they did like a support a creator code or something like that. I wish they did do that, because some other games do it. I don't think they ever would, to be honest, but it would be nice if they did. Yeah, I definitely recommend doing the Halloween missions. Even if you don't do all of them, even just by doing some of them, they're definitely worth it. You get some free baits. You get, on some of them, some of the pumpkins that I went up to, it actually gave me 13 bait coins for some of them as well. So you get some free bait coins, which nobody, you know, nobody ain't going to turn down free bait coins. Free bait coins, free spinners, free lures, different types of shads, jig heads. It's definitely worth it, man. Even if you didn't want to do the mission, it's still worth doing anyway. It's still worth going up to the pumpkins and to the headstones because it's free gear. It'd be silly for you not to do that. And like going to Lone Star Lake, there's 2 pumpkins in there and a headstone in there, like a grave headstone in there. It'd be silly not to go in there as well. It doesn't cost anything. It's completely free to go in there. For you to quickly walk up to the pumpkin and collect free gear, it's a no-brainer. I feel like maybe Michigan and Quenchin Lake, they're probably the main 2 that have the most pumpkins and the most headstones. At least that's what I found so far anyway. You're streaming? It's been, yeah, it has been a short minute, hasn't it? I don't get for notification when you're streaming. That's because my stream messed up today. When I started the stream, it put the latency. If you don't know what latency is, it's how quick I can respond. Like a delay, basically. It had a stream delay of like 20 seconds on the first stream I set up, and I tried changing it. Set up a second stream and it did it the same thing again. And then I did this one, which was the 3rd stream, which notifications probably wouldn't have went out for everybody because YouTube only pushed 2 notifications a day. And then again, this is normal latency as well, so I've got a stream delay of 20 seconds. I kept putting it as no stream delay, but because YouTube's got a new YouTube Studio app, and then Streamlabs OBS has a new setup as well. Yeah, so because of that, unfortunately I've got a stream delay. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get it fixed though. I'll have a mess around with it after I finish this stream today. I'll try and have a mess around with it. So I don't know if it's just a bug from YouTube or whether, I don't know what's going on, but I put no stream delay on YouTube Studio, and then on Streamlab OBS I put no stream delay, and again it did. So yeah, it's a pain. So a lot of people are going to end up missing this stream, but it is what it is. It goes like that occasionally. But if you never want to miss a stream, I always recommend either following me on Twitter or on Instagram. If you do one or the other, then you'll never miss any live stream. You'll never miss any updates or any videos or anything that I do, because I always tweet on Twitter that I'm live, that I'm uploading videos, new updates, and I do the same for Instagram. So my Instagram is YTBubblesY, and my Twitter is Bubbles_my way. Yeah, I know it's a bit of self-promotion, but I always recommend to follow me on one of those, because sometimes those notifications for YouTube just don't go out. Like the other day I dropped like 4 or 5 videos in one day, and not everybody got the notification because it's just, they only drop 2 notifications a day. They don't give out 5 notifications of 5 videos that I'm posting. So sometimes there might be some videos that might get posted, but you might end up missing because I'm putting out too much content in one day. I had to do that though recently, well, last week. I was going to be streaming again last week, but last week I didn't stream because I've been so busy with this Halloween update. I've been putting out an absolute bonkers amount of videos for it, trying to get that content fast there, so that way people can get the missions done. Okay, I'll follow you on Twitter. That's the best way, man. Honestly, that is the best way. And then that way you'll never miss a stream. You'll never miss any videos or anything like that. I'm not really getting... I've had a few uniques from this spot, but not any unique cats other than the flat whiskered. I feel like the other spot was better over there. But I'm still catching really fast pace here though, so I don't mind it too much. I keep on getting big size trophy, but just not that big unique yet. Look at that, I tried as quick as I could and then all those rods completely stopped. Let me check my cash flow now. We're getting close to 2 mil again. That makes me feel a little bit better. Makes me feel nervous when I'm under 2 mil. Sometimes them updates on Fishing Planet, sometimes they drop unexpected. And if I've got a low cash flow and they drop unexpected, I've got a serious problem of putting out that update content. That's why I've always got to be on the grind continuously. I definitely am gonna, I don't know, maybe by the end of today, depending on how much I play, I might be able to get to close to about 2.5 mil. Possibly. Depending on how many hours I put in. Actually, maybe I won't today because I've still got to make some more edits on those Halloween videos. I've already made the videos, but I've just got to edit them, put all the clips together, and then I've got to upload them. See, like today, I'm going to be dropping another video in about 3 hours, 15 minutes from now, which will be another Halloween video. But people ain't going to get that notification. People ain't going to see it because I've already posted 3 times of live streaming today because it messed up. But I'm still going to drop it anyway. I shouldn't really because I would gain more views by waiting till tomorrow, but it's fine. For those people who are on Instagram following or on Twitter following, they'll see that it's come out. Greetings from the USA. Good to see you again. Greetings from the UK. I'm already following you on Twitter. I don't have notifications on for it, but now I do. Well, as long as you got the notifications on there, you should be good. You won't ever miss out. Any more tooth paint? It's been a little, like it's not perfect, but it's not hurting bad anymore. So yeah, it's definitely a lot better. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it's definitely better. I can still feel it a little bit, like out of 10, the pain's probably, I don't know, like 2. It's not really anything that bad, but it's 100% better than what it was, that's for sure. That tooth filler actually did work. I wasn't sure if it was going to at one point, but it definitely feels better than what it did. That's for sure. I just got to kind of like stay on top of it. Every now and again, just put a little bit of filler in there. Sound like a painter and decorator. Yeah, bit of filler every now and again. Should keep it good, hopefully. And the new filler that I brought wasn't actually that great, so I ended up going back to my old one. And that actually, it done the job, so that was good. Yeah, you have to, yeah. Do you know what? It's actually, some people don't really like needles, to be honest. But when you got that much tooth pain and somebody offers to put a needle in your mouth, you should definitely accept it, because when the dentist finally put that in, the pain disappears within like 15 seconds. All that pain that you had is completely gone. It feels awesome. It's really, really good. Yeah, the tooth pain is it's not fun. It's not great. It's not a good experience for anybody, no matter what age you are. No matter how old you are or how young you are, that pain is horrible. I'm only able to catch skeletons on Halloween missions. Yeah, you are. Yeah, it definitely feels good, man. I remember the very first time I had my tooth filled, and the very first time the pain was, yeah, the pain was ridiculous. Like, it was definitely 10 out of 10, and it hurt so bad. It kind of made my arm, my left arm, feel like numb. Then made my leg feel a bit numb, and because that happened, it kind of made me feel like a bit, I don't know, like a bit sketched out by it a little bit. And then obviously I spoke to like the dentist on the phone. They said, yeah, you know, it's nerves all up your left side because the tooth's on the left. Like, it's gonna give you a headache. It's gonna hurt your pressure points and can make your arm, your hand go numb and that kind of thing. And yeah, when I got into the dentist, the pain was definitely 10 out of 10. As soon as he put that needle in, within, I'd say maximum 15 seconds, that pain was completely gone. It felt awesome. Yeah, it was good. And I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of needles myself. I don't think anybody is. Well, actually, some people don't mind it, but... You have to go to school. Wish you luck on the 4K. Thanks for the tips. Everything makes the world a better place. Well, enjoy school, Jaden. Get that homework done. Concentrate hard, man. Work hard. Gaming comes last. Always remember that. School always comes before game time. Thanks for dropping by, man. My mum gets numbness all over her body, so she has to get tests done by a neurologist to see what it is causing it. Yeah, I've heard some other people have had that. I don't know what it's called, but I have heard that other people have been experiencing something like that. Like, someone who I know, it's not all over their body, but someone else who I know, they get like all numbness all over their face, and then like pins and needles all over their face, and it stays for about an hour-ish, like 40 minutes to an hour. But yeah, I have heard of other people having that problem as well, where their whole entire body goes all over, kind of like numb type. Kind of scary thing to, probably a scary thing to experience, I would have thought. I've never experienced it myself, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be a very nice thing to have. That's for sure. Yeah, pins and needles, yeah. Yeah, that's not good, man. So you should definitely go to the doctors though, or to the hospital and get it checked out though, that's for sure. Stuff like that should never be left. Could be a number of things. It could be something so simple. It could be something that she's eaten, possibly. It's like, yeah, it could be anything. It really could be anything. The other rod was going off, completely lost interest now. I don't mind that though, means that we ain't listening to it beeping like crazy. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh well. The question is though, is there a better fish on that rod than this rod? I'm gonna find out. Possibly. I don't know. Hard choice sometimes when it's like that. When one fights well and the other one fights well, like what rod do you pick between the two? It's just luck more than anything else that you hope to pick the right rod. Okay, there goes the other one as well. Yeah, it could be high cholesterol then. Well, that's good that only that come back and nothing else come back, so that's one good thing. Wow, £39. Wouldn't have thought that. I'm glad that stopped. That rudder was starting to drive me a little bit bonkers. Another glided cat. I don't know, around here, I don't know why, it just don't seem like... This used to be such a good... Oh, wow, okay, nobody saw that. This used to be such a good spot, and it still is. Like, you still do catch at a fast pace, but... I don't know, I really struggle to seem to catch that unique catfish here. The only one that I seem to get pretty quick is the flat whiskered unique. That one's easy to get. I'm going to move over to the other spot, see if it makes any difference. There was also a spot out here somewhere, around here somewhere, that I was fishing as well. I don't know if that was on PS4 or was it on here. I'm sure I set a marker. It might have been on PS4. Let me have a look. Yeah, that was probably on PS4. I'm sure I set a marker somewhere around here. Zero bang. Okay, man. Cool. No worries. I'm going to change to the next day as well. This day's the cloudy day. And cloudy days definitely take a shorter minute to catch. For some reason, that part there really stood out to me then. There isn't any pumpkins in this map. I don't know why. They should have added it to every map. And this place is a big place as well, so they added them into here. I feel like this would probably be the main spot where you would want to come, because there's loads. There's so much open space. There's quite a lot of places you can stand. Shame you can't light up the campfire. Light it up, cook some fish, make some tea. Could make a real good day of it. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Don't listen. Let's go to the next day anyway. $35,000. Maybe here might be the better spot. I don't know. They're both of them are good because you do catch at a fast pace from both spots, but I wonder if I'm going to get more unique from this spot compared to the other one. Only time will tell. No, we don't want that one yet. I definitely noticed that using the spinning rod as well. Over at the other side, the spinning rod works a lot better, whereas if here, it does work, but it's definitely not as good. Well, that's pretty quick, 5:03. Flat whiskered cat we start off with. It would have to be that. I said that's what we caught a lot of those at the other spot. And we come here and that's the first thing we catch. Polar bear. I don't. Oh wow, done it too early. I don't think I've ever seen you before. So if you're new, welcome to the stream, man. The spot that I was fishing at, you normally only cast 125 feet out. You can catch them in really close. Like I don't really even need to. Like I'm casting out to there. Even at this spot, I'm casting out quite far. You don't really need to cast out far, and you can catch them in really close. I don't know if it's just me, but I felt like, I could be wrong, but I felt like casting further out, you seem to hook up those fish that little bit quicker. I could be wrong. That might be just me thinking that, but it does feel like it's that way. Like I can cast like 20-30 feet out and I still will catch them catfish, but I don't know why, but it just feels like seems like I just catch at a faster pace by casting that a little bit further. Southern Spider. Hello Bubbles, how's it going, man? I got a bit of a stream delay, like 20-second stream delay. I couldn't work out how to take it off because of the new update for YouTube Studio, so if I don't respond straight away, give me a few seconds and I will. Okay, that one's definitely a small fish. Let me just check this one, just in case there's a bigger fish on here. It's probably about the same. And that one was going off there and it stopped. The one next to it. Another flat whiskered cat. Come on. Perfect, we got it in time. That's probably going to be a catfish as well, isn't it? Another flat whiskered. Typical. Yeah. Well, if you're after flat whiskered catfish, this is working. That's not what I'm looking for, but there's loads of them. Oh wow, this is only a small one. This one could be maybe a silver, I think. You're back, good to see you back again, Austin. Thank you, man. I'm new to the stream. You are? Yeah, I didn't think I saw your name before. Yeah, another silver, I thought so. My dog's running around a little bit headless. She's running around crazy. I don't know if you can hear her, but she is moving at speed right now. Just running up and down the hallway. And that's because the postman's here. As soon as the postman comes... I don't know why dogs don't like postmen. I don't know if it's just my dog or most dogs or every dog. Dogs don't like postmen, I don't know why. Yeah, 4K is close. I think we're like 6 or 7 subs away. Yeah, 7. 7 away from 4K. As I said, if it doesn't happen through this stream, it'll definitely happen overnight anyway. I was hoping that it would happen through this stream. Beat. Beat. No, she don't want to come say hello. It's probably the uniforms. It could be. It's possible. The question is now, do I stick with this rod or do I pick up that one? No, I don't see the rod bending too much. I say that and now it's going to bend like crazy. Sometimes it is hard to tell though, because sometimes with them big fish, it doesn't always, the rod doesn't always bend like mad sometimes. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to hashtag Team Bubbles. You're creating history with us. We're 6 subs away now. 6 away from 4K. I'm trying to real speed this as fast as I can. £51? Wow. I would have thought it would have been more than that. Oh, I'm going to have to reposition that one. West Driver. I don't think I've ever seen you before, so if you're new, welcome to the stream, man. Your bubbles too. There's more than 2 bubbles then. You ain't the first person who said that before. You're 12 in your bubbles. I'm watching your live sub count on your PC. I could have put a live sub count on. I could have done. I didn't really feel like there was too much need for it, to be honest. Maybe when we, I don't know, a bit higher in subs, possibly I might put that on at some point, like a live sub count there. Being called it by your parents. So is that your actual real name, Bubbles? Or is it like a nickname that your parents have for you? I'm guessing that one's another flat whiskered cat. I feel like it is. Oh, it could be a silver actually, but just a bit bigger. Yeah, maybe unique. Oh, it's close. I don't know where them big catfish are hiding today. They definitely are hiding though, that's for sure. They don't want to come out. Ripsaw catfish. Oh, we should be at 2 million cash now as well. I'm pretty sure we will. Have a quick look at that. Yeah, there we go, perfect. That makes me feel more comfortable. Do you see a big difference in the new rods? I'm still using the heavy chaser. It definitely feels like there's a difference in it, yeah. It could be, again, that could be just me thinking that, but yeah, it definitely does feel like that they can take more strain on, because my dad was asking me that the other day actually. And he was saying to me, do I think that it's worth him getting these Cazador rods compared to the heavy chaser? And I said to him, it definitely feels like it's still going to take time to reel in a fish no matter what rod you're using, just because of that reel drag now. But it does feel like, I don't know, it feels like you can, it's not as time consuming. So for example, if you caught a catfish at 160 pounds on a heavy chaser, it would probably take you around about, as an estimate, maybe 8-9 minutes. Real time, that is. And then if I was using this rod, it would be anything between 5 to maybe 6 minutes. That's kind of the way I estimate it. Again, that might not be specifically dead right, but by me looking at it in that sort of perspective, that tells me that it is technically quicker to reel in fish compared to the heavy chaser. The bottom feeder I fish to. Yeah, using float rods in this place, not worth it. Really not good. They're terrible. Yeah, they're not good. I don't think I've even caught anything at all on a float rod in this place. Literally nothing. I've tried so many times, like I cast it over this way and then it'll end up right over this way somewhere. But yeah, I definitely don't recommend using any sort of float rod in this place at all. Yeah, the unique do take a short minute. Let me just move away from that a little bit. Yeah, the unique definitely fight really well. It did frustrate me at first when the update first come out and they added reel drag and how long it took to reel it in. I was really frustrated and annoyed with it, but then when they brought this rod out, this new heavy rod, it sort of, how do I put it, it sort of I don't know, it sort of made it feel better. If that makes sense. I don't know, it just, yeah, you can definitely tell that this rod feels stronger than the heavy chaser, even though the heavy chaser doesn't have too much bend in the rod unless it's a monster fish. Even though it doesn't have too much bend in, this Cazadora rod, again, it does have bend to the rod, but it seems like it feels more like, the only way to explain it is if you've ever done fishing in real life, you use a normal fishing rod, and then you use a boat rod. The boat rod is a lot thicker, feels a lot stronger, and it doesn't bend nowhere near as much compared to a normal rod. That's kind of how this rod feels. That's kind of the feeling or the vibe that I get off this rod. Now, of course, when you got a 200-pound fish on there, it's obviously gonna have a bend in the rod. But it definitely does feel like it can reel in a little bit quicker than a heavy chaser for sure. I'm gonna miss that heavy chaser because I used that rod for I don't even know how long, a long time. I've used it on many live streams. I've used it on many videos. Yeah, I've had that heavy chaser for a long time. Me and that heavy chaser had a good bond, and we pulled in some amazing fish. But times change. No matter what, at some point that heavy chaser is going to be a lot weaker than what it is right now, because all the time they keep bringing out new bottom rods. They have to kind of like put a nerf on that next best bottom rod. So if they bring out another bottom rod better than the Cazador, at some point this one's going to be a weaker rod. And then when this one becomes a weaker rod, they will then make the heavy chaser even weaker than what it is already. So as more and more time goes by, eventually that heavy chaser is not going to be that great. You've never seen this game? You have never seen this game? Oh my gosh, man. Wow. You've been missing out all this time. You've been missing out. For real. It's a great game. And it's free as well. So, and you can play it on Xbox, you can play it on PS4, or you can play it on PC as well. Now there is things that you can pay with, like with real money. There is things that you can buy, like different DLCs to fish in better places and stuff like that. But you could technically play this game until you're max level and never spend a penny on this game. You could literally play the game and never ever spend any money on it. Now if you spend money on it, obviously it's going to help you level up quicker and you're going to progress a lot faster. But it is still possible to play this game without spending any money on it at all. To purchase it is completely free, so you could download it for free, play it. The grind would be very slow, It would take a long time to level up, of course. In the very beginning, when you obviously start off your level 1, you probably will level up pretty quick. But when you get to like level 20 and you're going above level 20, that's when it's going to take a lot longer. Unless you buy premium, then that speeds it up. Now buying premium not only gives you a lot more XP so you level up faster, but it also gives you quite a bit more cash as well, so you're always able to buy better rods faster, better reels, better equipment. I'm quite looking forward to Thursday this week because we're going to be showing some of that Watch Dogs. I'm interested to see what their game's like. The very first Watch Dogs was pretty good. The second one, I wasn't a big fan on the second one. It wasn't that great. Well, at least I didn't feel like it was. So this Watch Dogs that's coming, it's got to redeem itself. It's either going to be even better or it's just going to be terrible. Only time will tell. Get to Emerald Lake as soon as possible. Yeah, a lot of people do actually like fishing that lake when they're low level. Going for walleye or for pike in there when you're low level, that can make you level up pretty fast. Even gone out with the 5th bait rod. Trying to be greedy. Trying to get as much fish as I can. It's on a huge cut bait. I think there's a better fish on that rod. It looks like it. It doesn't look like there's a lot of bend in there, but just the way it looks. Okay, nobody heard that. We'll leave that one. There's a smaller fish. I don't know actually. Probably about the same. I don't know. Ripsaw. Anyone know what the fisherman... I don't play the Fisherman's Fishing Planet. I did think about buying it a few times, but I didn't like the idea of starting the game again from the beginning, because I've restarted the game from the beginning like 4 times over. I didn't fancy doing it all over again for the 5th time. How's it going, Dave? Good to see you. Have you ever considered trying a horror games? I have, man. I used to play... what was it? I did a stream on it, probably about... I think it was last month. Was it last month? I did a stream on, it wasn't like a proper horror, but it was like, it was sort of like a horror game, and it was called The Forest. I don't know if you've ever seen that, or you ever played it, but it's called The Forest. I'm not too good with horror games, I'm going to be honest. I jump way too much, man. Yeah, I jump a lot. The Fisherman's is actually really fast to get high level, and grind isn't very hard. Yeah, I heard that people said that you get absolutely like flooded out in bait coins. Bait coins are really easy to get as well, and they said that you end up with more bait coins than anything else. But because I'm playing on 2 different accounts, like I'm playing Fishing Planet on PC on Steam, and then I'm playing Fishing Planet on PS4. I'm max level on both accounts, so for me to always stay max level on both of them accounts, if I start playing the Fisherman's Fishing Planet, or if I start playing on Xbox as well, that's 3 accounts I then have to run. So not only it keeps me even more busy, but the biggest problem is money. That's my biggest problem. The amount of money that I've spent on Steam just on Fishing Planet is absolutely insane amount, and then on PS4 is insane amount, and then if I set up an Xbox account, that'd be even more money I'm spending. And then if I set up the Fisherman's Fishing Planet, I'd buy it for PC and then buy it for PS4, so that'd be more money. Then I'd be buying DLCs. Yeah, it's just way too much money, man. I'm spending... I gotta calm down with my spending. I'm always gonna show new updates on the game, so I'm always going to be buying DLCs. But I do spend a lot of money. Most of my money, I wouldn't say it goes on DLCs. Most of my money goes on bait coins. I buy a ridiculous amount of bait coins all the time. I'm buying bait coins so I can keep jumping days forward to keep the streams entertaining, so we keep catching at a faster pace. It's not too bad here in Maroon River. I don't have to jump forward too much, and even when I do, it's not always costing me a bait coin, so pretty good. But every other lake that I fish on, when I'm doing a stream, I'm spending 1 bait coin every time I jump a day forward, which doesn't sound like much, 1 bait coin, but when I'm always trying to jump to that sunny day and avoiding cloudy days and rainy days and stuff, me buying bait coins gets really expensive, especially on 2 accounts. So yeah, there is that I got to take into account. There's a well better spot of your left, 60 foot out, full bag night every day before 9. Yeah, I know you can catch them a lot closer in. It only goes up to level 50, does it? Yeah, I don't play too many horror games, to be honest. In my opinion, in ghost hunting, it's a game where... And not just that, but like some horror games... I don't mind showing some horror games, but there's obviously some horror games in some sort of way I can't really show because... like, I try and keep everything family friendly. And some games... like, there are some games that I have played that obviously aren't family friendly, and I will mention that, like, if I ever do a stream or anything like that, stream or a video, I would always say this game isn't family friendly. But there's a certain point of family friendly that I will allow and will not allow. Like, some games can get quite, for some of them horror games, some of them can get quite brutal, if I'm honest. And as much as they make me jump, I do find them funny. And they are good fun, but yeah, family friendly. Some of those horror games do get really, they get really bloody. Yeah, I understand that. I only really play the Fisherman's because I don't want to grind the free version and get high level. I'm currently on level 40, but yeah, well, the only thing is with the Fisherman's Fishing Planet, they're quite far behind on the updates, aren't they? That's the only problem. That's the only one thing that as I say, I don't play it myself, but that's one thing that a lot of people mention to me quite a lot. That yeah, they're really far. Do they still have the old reel mechanics like they used to have? I heard they was using the old reel mechanics. I wonder if they've updated that yet. Have they still got the old reel mechanics, or have they updated it? I noticed if you just hold L2 for a min, you just pull them away easy. Pull them in easy. Yeah, that's why I want to switch to the free version. A lot of people said that as well, that they brought that game and they felt like it was kind of like a waste of their time and a waste of their money, and quite a lot of them ended up coming back to the free version of it. Yeah, they still have max drag. Yeah, it does suck big time, especially when you're paying for it. In some way, you would expect them to update it more often because it's a paid version. But in some way, I understand why they always prioritize the free version, because technically this one was there before any of the other ones. Well, before that one, should I say? And not only it was there before that one, but because this one is free, it makes it more, what's the word? It makes it kind of like more advertising for people to download, doesn't it? You know, some kids are young, they like fishing in real life, so they want to play fishing games, but they don't always have the money to buy fishing games. And this being a free game, it makes it more popular, doesn't it? It makes it more advertising for people to download it. even if they're not going to play it permanently, just to download it, give it a try, see if they do like it or not. For a free fishing game, it's probably one of the best ones I've played. Well, clearly it must be one of the best fishing games I've played. I've tried a lot of different fishing games as well. It's not just been like one or two. I've played a lot of different fishing games. I couldn't even name every fishing game that I've played. I've played a lot. And yet this one has been the one that I've played the longest, which has been close to 5 years now. So it must be pretty decent, or at least in my opinion anyway. Come back a little bit. Have I been missing out? Not really, because I did stop streaming for a little bit. I stopped streaming for like a few weeks because I had a really bad toothache. And then last week I was going to start streaming again every day, but last week the Halloween update dropped and I was so busy making loads of videos for the Halloween. I felt like making videos was better than doing the one long stream. Making the videos, it makes it easier for people to find certain missions. But yeah, from today I should be back. My tooth feels a lot better than what it does, so I should be back to streaming every day again now. And still dropping out videos every day. But I have been dropping an insane amount of videos though, since I haven't been streaming. I've been really busy with the videos. I remember Black Bass on Nintendo. Wow. Yeah. Don't make me feel old, man. Don't make me feel old. There was a game, I'm just trying to sit here and think of it. I can't remember what it was, but there was a fishing game that I used to play on, I think it was on the Sega Mega Drive. I'm sure it was that one. I can't remember the name of the game of what it was. It was some sort of fishing game, obviously, but was it the Sega Mega Drive? The graphics were terrible on it. I remember that much. But you stood like in like a river type thing. It was fly fishing. Yeah, I can't remember. Can't think of what it was called. That's good, man. I hope the pain gets better and better. Yeah, well, hopefully. The pain was really for a couple of weeks. The pain was really bad. It weren't. Yeah, it was really uncomfortable. It wasn't good at all. And going from streaming every day and then to not streaming every day is really, it's really strange. It's strange for some of you guys because obviously you're used to seeing me every day. But it's also strange for me as well because I'm playing games every day and then stop playing games. To stop playing games and sit there holding my face all day long because the pain's driving me bonkers. I would have liked to have pulled the tooth out myself if I'm honest, but the tooth is really solid, so it's not like it's a toothache because the tooth is solid. There's like I got a little small cavity, so it's like a little small hole in one of my tooth, and the nerve's on show, and it's very uncomfortable. I have done all the Halloween stuff now. Yeah, everything for the Halloween has been complete. I've done it all. I've still got a few videos to edit and put up. There'll be a video later on today of the Halloween again, which will be in about 2 hours 30 minutes from now. You might not get the notification for that, so either look out for it or follow me on Twitter or on Instagram. It's probably your best bet so you don't miss it. Because my stream today, I got a stream delay of 20 seconds. Normally I don't have any stream delay, but the new YouTube Studio app thing is being strange. And it wouldn't go to... I tried taking off no stream delay, but it just wouldn't work. So I set a stream up 3 times. So I only pushed out 2 notifications. So for this stream, not everybody got the notification for. And then later on, when I drop the other video in about 2.5 hours, I'm pretty sure people ain't going to get the notification for that either. YouTube only push out 2 notifications a day. and that would be my 4th notification. So yeah, either keep an eye on the channel for in about 2.5 hours, keep an eye out for that update, or follow on Twitter or follow on Instagram. That's your best bet. If you wanted either, my my Twitter is bubbles_myway, and the Instagram is YT_bubblesway. And if you don't have either of those, then just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for about 2.5 hours from now. There'll be another video of the Halloween. But I have completed them all. I've just gotta do a little bit more editing on some of the videos. Hopefully by the, I don't know, say maybe like Thursday, Friday this week, something like that. I should have all the rest of the updates, all the rest of the videos on that Halloween missions complete. How's it going, Timothy? Good to see you, man. I shouldn't really cast it out on a sunny, cloudy day. Should have changed to the next day, really. We're 6 away from 4K. 6 subscribers away from 4K. That's awesome. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. We've come a long way within the last week. That Halloween updates give me an insane boost on subs, for real. Yeah, my whole time of YouTube, last week's probably been the most subscribers I've pulled in ever. Literally, I've never had that many in that 1 week. I don't even know how many it was. I know it was a lot. I couldn't tell you exactly how many, but it was a lot. It was really good. I didn't think that Halloween update would be that popular, to be honest. Just waiting for a second. I was waiting for it to hook up properly. Didn't want to rush it. I definitely feel like they nerfed this place a little bit as well. In here, Maroon River. The amount of uniques catfish that I used to have in the very beginning when this update first came out for this place. I had so many uniques in one day. Absolutely insane amount. But since time's gone on, it seems like you can't get as many as what you normally do. As again, Jane, I did say before when you joined, I don't know if you noticed, I did respond back to you, but I got a bit of a stream delay of about 20 seconds. So if I don't respond straight away, give me a few give the streamer a few seconds to catch up with it. Yeah, next day, here we are, day 5 now. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with the unique catfish. They seem so much more difficult to catch compared to the very first time I came here. Yeah, I was still on when you said hello. Oh, you was? Okay. I'm level 60 on Fishing Planet. What should I do? I'd probably say stick in Blue Crab Island, man, to be honest. Stick in Blue Crab Island, going for, get some tarpon, red drum, black drum. That's probably what I'd recommend. It all depends on whereabouts you like to fish, though, on how you like to fish. Could be all different. Some people prefer using just spinning gear. Some people prefer bait. Some people, it doesn't bother them, they could do anything. So about 25-second delay. Yeah, I thought it was about 20-30 seconds. It's that new YouTube Studio app. It asked me if I wanted to put a delay on, and I said no. And then there's another new update on the Streamlabs OBS, the app that I use to actually stream off. There's an update on that, and that asked me if I wanted a stream delay, and I said no on that as well. But it ended up putting it on anyway. Don't understand it. So after I finished the stream, I'm gonna have to have a look, see what I can do to change that. I don't like really having a stream delay, to be honest, because when people message, I like to thingy, tell me when you read this. Yeah, I like to try and respond quick with a stream delay. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. I'll put that on mute. Oh my gosh. Alexa, you made me lose a fish there. She does that sometimes. She just starts having a conversation with me. I think she gets bored. Oh wow. 24 seconds. Yeah. I did say that I didn't want a stream delay, but it still added it anyway. Silly. Don't know why it done it. I even restarted the stream like 3 times over to try and take the stream delay off, and it still didn't work. I chose every single time no stream delay, but yeah, it still added one. I don't know if it's either YouTube bugged out, or my software application bugged out, or something that I didn't click right. It was one of those. After I finish the stream, I'll have a little mess around, see if I can try fix it. Are you still at Joe's, are you? You have to stream. You haven't streamed for ages. People want to see you. It's hard to stream when you got a toothache. You know what it's like yourself having a toothache. It's not like I do it on purpose. When you got a toothache, nothing gets past that. I've still been putting out videos every day though, so even when I haven't been streaming, like, I'm still keeping the channel busy. I'm still keeping content there for people to see something every day. It's not like I've completely abandoned it. £50. Don't know where that unique's hiding today. It don't want to show itself. Yeah, Joe's still. What time are you there? What time are you staying there till? Let's have a look now. Is it still the same? I think it is. Yeah. 6 subscribers away from 4K. If it don't happen for the stream, it's definitely going to happen overnight. So tomorrow, when we come back tomorrow and stream tomorrow, we'll have 4K tomorrow. If it don't happen now, well, yeah, through the stream, should I say. I feel like I should recast this one. A bit huge cut bait on there. I got crabs on the other one. I don't think I put any of those freshwater prawns on. Oh, the rods are starting to wake up now though. That's not very big. Let's have a look at this one real quick. It's actually a bigger fish than the other one. I didn't think it was at first. There was so much slack there. Yep, that one's going as well. I got so much content coming for you guys. Unbelievable. Not just Fishing Planet, but other new games as well. And then I got a couple of other videos coming. I'm not going to say what they are. I don't want to spoil them. But I've got a lot of content coming soon. And then more content of the Halloween update as well. Of doing them missions. I've still got plenty more of those to come. I think like maybe 5-6 more of the Halloween updates. And then once I've got those out, I then got another video of something else. I need to edit that. I'm not going to say what it is. I want to say what it is to get you excited for it to come out, but I don't want to say because I don't want to spoil it. You're just going to have to wait and see. I think this one's the better fish compared to that one. The other one, oh, okay, now the other rod's going. Well, maybe it stopped. Yeah, it stopped. That one on the right did start beeping there for a second. Oh no, it's come back again. Is it on that one though? It's like a race against time sometimes. When you got a fish on, you try and be quick so you don't lose that other fish on your other rod, but sometimes you can do it, sometimes you can't. 44 pounds and it took that long. That was ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I'm just gonna drop a message real quick. £10. Well, I don't know what's going on with them unique red tails today, or them glided cats, but they don't want to show themselves, that's for sure. When I do a stream tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to fish here or not, or somewhere else. Okay, well, there is that. What time are you there till? What time are you staying there till? I might be able to get this one out in time. Yeah, that one lost interest. Seems like it's really struggling today. I don't know why. Now we're catching at a fast pace, which that's always a good thing. I'd rather catch at a fast pace than a slow pace, that's for sure. But them big catfish, I don't know where they are. They're hiding away. Oh, I think there was a fish on that rod as I put it down. Yeah, there is, look. Oh, wow. Okay, let me just check, see which one's got the bigger fish. Okay, that one's a small one, the other one is. What about this one? That's a bit bigger than the other two. These as unique, I'm not having a problem catching those at all. I don't know why. Let me, there we go. So it brings it back. Turn the headlight off. I don't know why that went on. It wasn't showing up the fish that I was catching. Wow, how much slack. This fish must be tiny. Let me have a look now. Oh, there you go. It was on the wrong one. That was on system. Yeah, I don't know why that system sent me a message. I don't know if that person was maybe like on my friends list or something. Banned for 3 years. That's insane. They must have done that on purpose. Banned for 3 years. That's a short minute. They must have really must have said something really inappropriate for that, for sure. Another silver croaker. I think I need to reposition that one. See that one's set out. How's it going, Matthew? Good to see you again, man. How you doing? Oh, was that one? I think that was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, let me put this one out before I get that. And I'll reposition it. I'm part of the world where there's a bit of ocean. No, I'm kidding, man. I'm from the UK. Where are you from? I definitely need to reset that one back again in a moment. Ohio, very nice, man. I think that's one thing that I do quite enjoy about when I'm streaming sometimes, is when people say they're from all over the world, and then people write, okay, I'm from here, I'm from there, I'm from there. I think that's awesome, man. How far away we are from each other, and the time zones being different and stuff. And you basically manage to talk to the whole entire world just through YouTube. That's great. It's nice, man. What's the time there for you right now? For me, it's like it's 10 to 4 in the evening, or 3:50 p.m. should I say? Let me check that one. That could be a bit better fish. Yeah, I think it is. Looks like it. Good to see you as well, Matt. 11:47. Is that in the morning or night? Another unique ripsaw. We've had plenty of those today. I think I've had more uniques. Well, I don't think I know. I've had more uniques of those than anything else. AM. Wow, that's a big difference in time, man. 11:47 AM. It's 11:47 AM. That's why sometimes as well, like normally I have a schedule for my streaming, which is normally anything between, like, I say 2 to 3 p.m. UK time. Sometimes actually I say that sometimes I do start earlier, like I did today, but anything that is normally the normal time, like 2:30, 3 p.m. the latest. But the earliest I normally stream is like 12 midday to around about 3 p.m. Anywhere between that. That's the times I normally stream. Sometimes I do think about changing the times, because obviously it's hard to try and get everybody in the stream at the same time, because everyone has different time zones. And obviously some people are at work, some people are at school, some people are busy doing things and stuff. So yeah, it's hard to try and get everybody in at a certain time. Now when the kids were at school, obviously then, instead of me doing it the normal time between 2 to like 2:30 p.m, it normally changes when I'm taking my kids to school. It normally changes to around about, I think, like 5 p.m. ish time, UK time, around about that. I definitely notice though when I stream at like from 9 p.m. my time, anything after 9 p.m, there is quite a few people watching, but it's hard for me to stream at that time because obviously getting my kids to bed and then me getting up early in the morning to take them to school and stuff as well. So it's really hard to try and pick a good time for everybody to get in. But I feel like I don't know, 2:30 p.m. UK time, I feel like that's not too bad. That works okay. And as well as that, like 5 p.m. seems to work better as well. All the time it gets later and later, it seems to work better and better. Okay, this could be a better fish on here, but it could be on them rods as well. I don't know, I think I might stick with this one. Yeah, I'll stick with this one, I think. Somebody's watching me live on Steam right now. I do allow that as well. Sometimes even if I'm not streaming, obviously I'm playing this game sometimes, I always allow broadcasts on Steam as well. So if I'm not streaming and I'm still playing the game, you can always watch me through Steam as well. It's a shame PS4 don't do that. It's so frustrating at this point because I really want to get the other rods, but I just can't. I'm losing fish right now, and all these rods are going absolutely mad. I'm going to have to reposition all of them. Cool, wow, I had a lot of slack there. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to hashtag Team Bubbles. We're 5 subs away from 4K, guys. 5. I don't know if it's going to happen this stream. We did start getting the subs pretty quick at the beginning, but now it's slowing down a little. But if not, when we're streaming, by the time I'm streaming tomorrow, I'm pretty sure we should be at 4K tomorrow at least. I don't think this one's unique. It might be trophy, possibly. Yeah, it's trophy. I didn't think it was unique. I'm sure it would have pulled out a lot more line than that. But still, it's good cash. I'll take it. Just gotta reposition all these rods now, though. I hope I can fix the latency thing for tomorrow as well. I really hope I can. I don't want it to keep having a 20-second stream delay or a 24-second stream delay. I need to look into that. I think I need to reset that rod there on the left as well. Probably a little bit far that cast, but it's alright. We'll still get some fish. Yeah. Maybe on that rod before the others. Or not. It changed bait. It wanted that bait more than the other one. Fresh crab. Now let me check that one. They're probably about the same. Or maybe the other one actually. Let me have a look. Yeah, they're probably about the same. About the same size. I've made some good money though throughout this stream. Like nearly 3-hour stream. Made some good cash. I can't remember exactly. I think, what was we at? I think 1 million. Yeah, 1,908,000. And we've got 205 now. 205 mil. So not too bad. I could have definitely had more than that if there was more of those. If there was more of those unique cats flying around, but we keep getting so many of the flat whiskered cats. Not them big ones. I'm not sure if this next day is going to be sunny or cloudy. Might be sunny. We haven't had a sunny day for a minute. Oh, I can't check. I got the rod in my hand. Every time you take your eyes off the screen, that's when stuff happens. Or if you get up to go make some coffee, go get some water or something, that's when you can guarantee your rod's going to go off. I should check that one. I know I almost reeled that in, but I just want to see. Looks like it's got a good bend to the rod. Maybe not that good though. Let's check this one. Keep getting them little fish. What's going on today? That's probably bigger than that on that rod though, so we'll stick with this one. Sorbian cat. I've got to reposition that one as well. I actually feel like the pace over at the other spot is quicker. I wanted to come back here and try here, see if I could pull some of those big cats as unique here, but I don't know, I feel like at the other spot the rods go off a little bit more faster. Like they are going off pretty quick, we are catching fish at a fast pace, but I think the pace is a little bit faster over at the other spot where I was at. Or at least it feels like it was. I'll put another 2 rods out, and then after I'll reel that one in and reposition that rod. I actually do really like that spell launcher rod as well. That float rod. I think that's a really good rod. Shame that I can't really use it in this place, because it just moves way too much, but Yeah, I do like the spell launcher. Especially with those wagglers that they've added now. You can cast so much further. You can really get some distance. Going to be expensive when I come out of here to repair everything as well. I did repair a lot of the stuff though before I did come in here. I think I repaired the net. What else did I do? The net, his vest, his backpack, the rod case needed repairing. Oh yeah, the rod stand as well, that needed to be repaired. I also repaired that. And then obviously I replaced all mono leaders. Replace the lines. So that was, yeah, that was a little bit pricey, even just that alone. There is good advantages by having a bigger net, but by having that net that's £1,100, when you finally actually have to repair it, and the durability gets down quite a bit, it can cost you up to 100,000 cash, sometimes more than that. So if you do ever have that big net, make sure that you're always going to have cash, because if you don't have cash and you need to repair that net and you don't have the money to repair it, that net's going to break. Once it's broken, you can't then repair it. You have to buy the net all over again. And I think that to buy that net, it was like 250 odd thousand cash, I think, something like that. I got some interest on that rod on the far left and on this one here. That's tiny. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, that's a small fish as well, but it's bigger than that other one. The other one's going to go as well, I think. I did hear it beeping. I weren't really bothered if I lost that fish on this one. I know this one's only a silver. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, that one. Yeah, silver. Flat whiskered cat again. So this is a sunny and cloudy day. Well, I think I might drop off there, guys, just because I've got to push that other video out later on today. So as I'm pushing that video out, as I said, the notification might not show for everybody because I've already pushed out too many notifications today. But either look on my channel around about 6:05. If you look on my channel around about 6:05 PM UK time, which is around about 2 hours from now, if you have a look, there'll be a new video on the Halloween, one of the Halloween missions. And then, if not, you could always follow us on Twitter or on Instagram. The Twitter is bubbles_myway. The Instagram is YT_bubblesway. If you follow on either one of those, when the updates come or I'm live streaming or making videos, if the notification don't get pushed out on YouTube, it will always be pushed out onto Instagram and on Twitter, because I always post on there quite a lot. So hope you guys did enjoy this one, the 4K stream. Unfortunately, we didn't quite get it whilst live streaming, which I would have liked to have done, but we didn't, unfortunately. But that's fine. I'm happy we still gained quite a few more subs throughout this. I think we needed, I don't know, I can't even remember at the beginning how many we needed, but anyway, we are now 4 subscribers away, 4 subs away from the big 4K. So I hope you guys did enjoy this one. We catch you people again soon for some more funny games. Don't forget to drop a like. I'm out.